Welcome to part one of our recommendations for high school concert and festival literature as part of Stanton's Super Session 2021. Let's get started.
Enter with Song is a joyful opener that I think will be great at the start of a concert or as part of a festival adjudication program. I also think it'll be perfectly appropriate the first time you're able to assemble your live audience with the singers on the risers and burst into song. It opens and closes with an echoing fanfare with a joyful, with a jubilant song, and then it kind of explodes into this percussive, syncopated, exciting piece. There are free snare drum and timpani parts available on alfred.com, so you can always add those layers of excitement to your performance. Don't miss the da-ba-da-ba-da little note when you get to that da-ba-da section about singing with sort of a classical style. Da-ba-da, da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, real light and buoyant. I used da-ba-da as sort of a contemporary way to make the joyful sounds of music. So this is replacing where traditional composers might have used an Alleluia or a Gloria or a Canticum Novum kind of a text. I decided to do something really fresh and sing da-ba-da-ba-da. Enjoy, enter with song.
With a joyful, with a joyful, with a jubilant, with a joyful, with a joyful, jubilant song. Enter with singing, enter with praise. This is the moment. These are the days. Lift your voice and sing along. Enter with singing, enter with
The original TTB voicing of Come Travel With Me has been a repertoire staple for 20 years, and this new SSA edition is a wonderful, spirited work for treble voices. The limited ranges, diatonic harmonies, and a vocal line well supported by the accompaniment all help make this work ideal for all levels of treble choirs. Here is Come Travel With Me by Scott Farthing.
Hold Fast to Your Dreams. Music by Greg Gilpin, using selected lines from Lewis Driscoll's poem. It's a vibrant and grand setting, and it will become a signature piece for your women's and your mixed choir. It's now available in a new SSA voicing, and it's a must for any inspirational programming. It's also available SATB and SAB.
Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Where doubt and fear are not, hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Within your heart keep one still secret spot where dreams may go. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Within your heart one spot where dreams may go. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Within your heart keep one still secret spot where dreams may go. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Within your heart one spot where dreams may go. Unsheltered snow may thrive and grow where doubt and fear are not. Oh, keep a place within your heart for little dreams to go. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Within your heart keep one still secret spot where dreams may go. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Within your heart one spot where dreams may go. Let wish and magic work. Let wish and magic work its will in you. Make believe. Make believe. Forget the calm that lies in disillusioned eyes. Make believe. Make believe. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Within your heart keep one still secret spot where dreams may go. Hold fast your dreams. Hold fast your dreams. Within your heart one spot where dreams may go. Hold fast your dreams. 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 Within your heart. Within your heart. Within your heart. Your heart.
One of my favorite parts of my job here at Stanton's, as I'm reviewing new literature, is coming across a new composer, or new to me at least, who is doing great writing. And a name that I am starting to really pay attention to and look for is Kyle Pederson, who is a composer based in Minneapolis, who's doing some really high quality and creative writing. I encourage you to seek out some of his works. Next, we're going to hear his powerful arrangement of the spiritual "Soon I Will Be Done." You'll see that this is quite accessible to a variety of choirs. There's quite a bit of unison, two-part, and SAB writing before it grows into a full SATB texture, as well as some spoken word solo parts. Even just the slight change in the title of the piece to "Soon We Will Be Done," the gravity and community of the word "we" is really effective. This is "Soon We Will Be Done," arranged by Kyle Pederson.
Come lift up the poor, done with the hatred and done with war. Come lift the lonely, come lift up the poor. Soon we will be done with the troubles of the world, troubles of the world, troubles of the world. Soon we will be done with the troubles of the world when heaven comes to earth. Soon we will be done with the troubles of the world. Troubles of the world, troubles of the world. Soon we will be done with the troubles of the world, and heaven comes to earth. No more weeping and wailing, no more weeping and wailing, no more weeping and wailing when heaven comes to earth. No more weeping and wailing, no more.
Racism and sexism and all the isms and prisons that bind us, that blind us from the hurt of another. I want to be done.
Done with addiction, with any affliction that takes a hold and won't let go and speaks in lies and fiction.
Yeah, I want to be done with the things that divide us instead of unite us. Like the walls we build, the hate we instill, we build with judgment inside.
I want to be done with the violence and the silence. We're facing injustice, but I wonder if you trust us, if love was our compass.
We'll be done with the troubles of the world, troubles of the world, troubles of the world. Soon we will be done with the troubles of the world when heaven comes to earth. Soon we will be done with the troubles of the world, troubles of the world, troubles of the world. Oh, soon we will be done with the troubles of the world when heaven comes to earth.
Hello, composer Andy Beck here to tell you about my setting of Velvet Shoes. The poem here is by Eleanor Wiley, an American poet and novelist, and in the 1920s, Eleanor served as the poetry editor for Vanity Fair magazine. She was revered by critics and fans alike. Since I've learned the poem, there are certain phrases that have stuck with me for years and years. Just the idea of velvet shoes, talking about how soft and gently we're walking over the snow, uphill and down. She also uses words like veils of lace. So this is a very soft and delicate snow, not a proper heavy nor'easter, but light and airy. I try to capture that feeling right from the get-go with the piano introduction. This motive represents the snow. And you hear it catches some air at times, but generally we're coming down from above. If you picture that feather at the beginning of Forrest Gump and we're a snowflake, that sort of sets the scene for our velvet shoes here. We eventually arrive here at this andante walking tempo. Now, do notice that it's not plodding along, but lightly trotting over the layers of snow, uphill and down, as she says in her poem. I would like to encourage you to perform incredibly expressively. If you're the pianist, really float and connect, feeling the air and lightness of that falling snow. If you're a singer, absolutely bring that head tone down. Don't do the opposite. Many times, melodies are built from the bottom and they ascend up. My opening melody actually falls right down like the snow. We shall walk. There are a couple of challenges here for the singer with consonants. The letter L can be a tricky one in velvet or walk. Do make sure the tongue lays gently at the bottom of the mouth, out of the way on those L's, like a freshly fallen snow. And as the conductor, you can really employ your most legato, floating, air-filled gesture. Everybody's encouraged to stretch the tempos with rubato, really dig into the dynamic and tempo contrast throughout, and be incredibly expressive. I hope you will enjoy Velvet Shoes.
We shall walk in velvet shoes. We shall trot all over town. We shall walk in velvet shoes. Up here, up here, up here and we shall walk in velvet shoes. We shall step on the snow. We shall walk in velvet shoes. Up here, up here, up here we go. I shall go shod in silk and you in wool. The wool and the silk will shield the cold. White as the white cow's milk, more beautiful than a cloak of gold. We shall walk in velvet shoes at a slow and tranquil pace. We shall walk in velvet shoes under a veil, under a veil, under a veil of lace.
Light by Sarah Quartel is a setting of an original text inspired by the Hawaiian story of the Bowl of Light. With its uplifting melodies and energetic rhythms, this accessible piece explores the light in each person and creates a real sense of community, while the piano accompaniment nicely supports the voices. This is See the Light.
See the light, oh see the light, see the light, oh see the light, see the light, oh see the light, see the light, oh. When you see the light within yourself and share the light with someone else, you will feel the warmth that kindness brings and see the light is everything. Oh, see the light, see the light, oh. When you hear the song around us all, in wail or leaf, in big or small, you will join the tune that nature sings and hear the song in everything. But when the light is hard to see and the warmth is fading, when the melody feels far away and the song is hushed, you can always find your light again. You can always come home when you hold out your hands or see the light. Oh, see the light, see the light. Oh, when you join the tunes of nature sing and hear the song around us all, you will feel the warmth that kindness brings and see the light, hear the song in everything. See the light, oh see the light, 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 oh see, oh see the light, hear the song. See the light, oh see the light, see the light, oh.
From Northern England comes this bright and bouncy piano accompaniment, rhythmic vocal lines, and humorous text, creating a lively arrangement that's fast and fun. Your singers will love discovering the frolicking character of Bobby Shafto. For SAB and SSA voicings, and arranged by Greg Gilpin, here is Bonny Bobby Shafto.
Bobby Shafto's got to see.
Silver buckles on his knee.
He'll come back and marry me.
Bonny Bobby Shafto.
Bobby Shafto's playing fair, combing down his hair. He's playing for her. Bonny
Bobby
Shafto.
Bobby Shafto's tall and slim. He's always dressed so neat and trim. The lasses, they all wink at him. Bobby Shafto.
Bobby Shafto's playing fair, combing down his yellow hair. He's playing for her. Bonny
Bobby
Bobby Shafto's getting a bag for to dangle on his arm, in his arm and on his knee. Bobby Shafto loves me. Bobby Shafto's got a bag for to dangle on his arm, in his arm and on his knee. Bobby Shafto loves me. Bright and fair, yellow hair, ever fair, Bonny Bobby. Bobby Shafto's bright and fair, combing down his yellow hair. He's mine forevermore. Bonny, 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 Bobby. Bonny, 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 Bobby. Bonny, Bobby, Bonny, Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea.
Silver buckles on his knee.
He'll come back and marry me. Bonny, Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's fair. Combing down his yellow hair. He's dying forever. Bonny, Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. Bonny, Bobby, 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 Bobby Shafto.
If you have a high school mixed choir with smaller tenor bass sections, finding appropriate SAB literature can sometimes be a challenge. For this year, Matthew Brown's arrangement of Scarborough Fair is an excellent option for you. With musical nods to medieval counterpoint, sonorities, and dissonances, this is a really fresh and sophisticated interpretation of the classic English ballad. Here is Scarborough Fair. Where the Light Begins is an accessible and fresh work for treble choirs on themes of peace and hope. The supportive piano accompaniment and approachable vocal lines make this appropriate and achievable for young treble choirs, while the rich and universal text will also be sophisticated enough for high school, college, and community groups. This is a beautiful piece to interpret with your singers. This is Where the Light Begins by Susan LaBarr. This new SATB voicing of Music in the Air is really exciting, while still being pretty accessible for a school choir. You'll see that for the most part, the vocal ranges are quite conservative and mostly just 4-part until the divisi at the very end. The piano provides a lot of driving motion throughout to support the voices, which helps to make this a really achievable arrangement. This is Ryan Murphy's arrangement of Music in the Air.
You know, every year has its own problems, right? And I think we always need music that is hopeful and that looks to the future with anticipation. And I wrote A New Horizon in a gospel style, which I think is gospel style. It's just the style that is filled with hope and love and inspiration. And this is an SATB 3-part mixed and also 2-part. And all of these voicings, they have energy and strength. Here are the words of the chorus, which are the first words that I wrote. And I think they will give you a sense of the piece. I can see a new horizon on a brand new day. And I can see the sun arising, showing me the way. And everything will be all right. Everything will be okay. 'Cause I can see a new horizon on a brand new day. So when you're teaching this, ask your singers, what do you see on your new horizon?
I can see a new horizon on a brand new day. I can see the sun arising, showing me the way. And everything will be alright, everything will be okay. 'Cause I can see a new horizon on a brand new day. Feel the love of heaven as I walk to the end. And if I trip, stop or stumble, I can always lean on my friends. And everything will be alright, everything will be okay. 'Cause I can see a new horizon on a brand
see a new horizon. I can see a new